Hey y'all, it's Heather. I thought I'd show y'all today the way we're growing our baby chicks out this year. The chicks that our hens hatch on their own. We do allow the hens to stay with the babies so we don't have to mess with them. And then after the chicks are big enough, we take the hens out. If you look in the background of this video, you can see there's a little green shed with a lean-to with some white tin at the top and bottom. That is where we're growing our chicks out this year. Danny built that lean-to onto the shed years ago, and it wasn't enclosed with fence like it is now. We just parked lawnmowers and four-wheelers and other, junk under it. But we cleaned it out when we wanted to get some rabbits a couple years ago, and he fenced it all in and made a really nice rabbit tree. And from the beginning, we did plan to put chickens in there, and we did. We kept hens in there. They kept everything scratched up, and you could get the compost out to use where you needed it. But we got ducks and geese, which took away the space that we used last year to grow our roosters out in. So we just decided that we would put all our baby chicks in there this season. I'm gonna finish up these hummingbird feeders and then I'll take y'all up the hill to get a little closer look at what we have going on up there. If you're new here, well, I'm pretty new on YouTube too. So I'm glad you found us, and if you're interested in keeping up with what we have going on around here, consider subscribing. Also, like and comment, share with us. We would love to build a community here. Not sure how good it shows on the video, but the shed is up a pretty decent hill. This is a little closer up. You can see the green part is our original shed. We just built it for like the tiller and lawnmower a long time ago. And then Danny built a lean-to on both sides. And this side, he made into the rabbit tree. I have the planters there just to grow some things to give to the rabbits. And then for water, because we don't have a hose real close here, we can drag the hose over here, but who wants to do that? We have a gutter up there, and it empties into these barrels. And as long as we get pretty consistent rain, that works out for us pretty good. I'll show you the other end of that in a few minutes. We do have some netting on top because we had a mosquito problem when we first started this, and trash comes off of that roof and out of that tree, so that netting also catches a good bit of that as well. And I probably should have started this video by saying that we do everything as cost efficiently as possible. If there's something to be repurposed, then it gets repurposed. So the tin right here on this side might not look that great, but it works, it's effective, and that is what matters to us. And this is the inside of the self-waterer. I can't tell you how any of that is put together. I can only show you some footage on that. If you want more information on that, I could get Danny and my son to do a video on it. They're probably going to make me another one for our other chicken pen. So maybe we can do a video on that. But so far, this is a new addition, the self-watering part of it. So far, so good. We've been using it for about a month now. And I have no idea how many chicks I have in here. I'm pretty sure it's between 40 and 45. But they have plenty of room. We are about to separate the hens and roosters. We'll take all the hens out and leave the roosters in here to finish growing out. You can see there's like a spout on the end of that waterer, and that's how you clean it out. But there's all the rabbit cages, my one little Eddie rabbit over there. And even though all the chickens are all cluttered up in the corner, they have plenty of room in here. I could leave the hens in here too if I wanted to, but I want to pull them out so the roosters, I can concentrate more on growing them out so they can be butchered and get out of here. And there's just a quick look at the inside of the roof. He did have to add that tin on top of the original tin. So, some of it is kind of mismatched and put together, not in the most perfect way, but it functions. We've had this up here for, I think, about 3 years, and it's just worked perfectly for a couple different things. And this year it's working wonderfully to grow these baby chicks out. So that's it. That's our setup. This is what we're doing this year. It could change next year. Who knows? We did not have our chicks here last year, but this year it's worked out really good. So that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.